Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Jills, everybody at all. Inclusive here we are. Yes, welcome to VR Master League. I'm SirDimwi bringing you a few Master Tier matchups this evening. Going to be kicking off here with Illumidooty versus 4Kings. And I see a lot of people in chat there. What's going on? Tom, Wet Toes, Flopper, your boy Clay, Donkey is in the chat. I also see Zeus XL, Bergie Boy, Quentin, Thunder Dash, Bart Star, and Panda Hero, Newt as also Caesar Dash. Whole bunch of people hanging out with us this evening. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of fantastic top-level Echo Arena for you this evening. As I said, kicking off here with Illumidooty versus 4Kings. In about 45 minutes from now, a little less than 45 minutes, we'll be following 4Kings as they take on Project Mayhem, and then we'll be following Project Mayhem 10 o'clock Eastern. So that's 7 o'clock West. Project Mayhem versus 7. Of course, on the cameras, so much for subtlety. Of course, the man, the myth, the legend himself. And yeah, we are due to get started here any moment. Illumidooty is going to be playing. Illumidooty is going to be playing with their proper roster here: QL Young, Speedy 5, Wit, and Voodoo 25. And Voodoo, actually, is Voodoo in for someone here? I feel like I'm subtlety. Do you know? I feel like someone is. No, I think I'm forgetting. Anyways, there on the right in blue, we do have. Someone subbing in. We have Andy W, Ender, Chrome, and Rosie Hope. Rosie Hope in for cruising. They actually let me know before. They let me know a while ago, a few hours ago, informed me that Rosie would be in for cruising. Did not give me a reason why. But yeah, that is a notable substitution. But of course, Rosie Hope, a notable substitute in herself. This is a player last season, was originally a substitute for Synapse. Was generally improving in the Master Tier, got her opportunity after Andy W left Synapse. She joined with, actually she was already on the roster. Saluna joined at the same time. The two of them started playing on the roster together, and that was with Zach and .com, and notably took down Kangarillas and around, had a really good postseason run, I believe getting to the quarterfinals. But yeah, now Rosie subbing in here, playing with Andy W, who she had replaced there in that season 2 Synapse roster, and now playing alongside. And yeah, as we noted then, Rosie proving her ability here in the Master Tier, so not concerned at all with that substitution in this game. As of course, Illumidooty, America's team, notably doing very well in the Challenger Cup, going the only team in the Challenger Cup going undefeated. Protecting their spot here in the Master Tiers. Andy W is going to get the hand on that one first, sending that one into the bubble. Looking to get that one to Rosie Hope. Not quite on, as Wit is going to recover that one, sending it out. But Chrome, good play on the back line, sending out Speedy, but QL with the pickup, sending that one out. QL and Speedy going to chain after this one. Looking to send that one in at the empty net. And Speedy's going to scuff that one off of the Nacho. Wit sending that one in. Good setup to Voodoo, who's going to bring that one in, and I believe maybe off of the head, as goalie was stunned out there. And that's going to be your first goal of round 1. 2 points on the board there from America's team, Illumidooty. Also notable, Ender previously of Illumidooty, Wit originally taking over for Ender's spot there. Ender, as a member of Illumidooty, they did win that preseason championship. So the first VRML champions in North America back in, what was that, like December of 2019, something like that. Is Rosie Hope moving on the bubble, going to send that one up to Andy as he comes in, sends a shot off of that post, going to bounce out of the bubble now. Just over a minute off the clock here, still a 1-goal game as Chrome slapping that one up, going to get it to Andy, far side. Andy looking for the cut pass, is going to send that one to Rosie. Rosie underneath the goal, look for another, goes to Chrome, who will bring that one in for the dunk to tie it up here, just under a minute and a half in. So 4Kings now on the board. This is the kind of game we're going to get here. This is very, I mean, really a fantastic matchup. These two teams, very talented rosters, and now Real Young once again handling that one. Stunned out there by Ender, but does get that pass across to Speedy. Speedy setting that one up. Can't quite get it to Voodoo. As Wit now handling this one, setting it across. Speedy there, far side, sending this one up to Voodoo. Voodoo moving in. Inverted, gonna go ahead and send this one near side to Wit. They're now through mid there, and aggressing on the bubbles. Wit's going to slap that one forward up to Speedy. They have 2 players in the bubble. Speedy looking to send that one up, but stuffed there by Ender, and Ender's going to get that one cleared out as the chains get together and chase after that one down into the Illumidooty bubble. Ender with a hand on it. Ender up to Andy, and a good stop there by Wit. And Wit's going to get the clear out here as this one's through the near side tube all the way down into the Four Kings bubble here. That's 4-on-0 as Speedy 5 brings that one in for the 2. And Illumidooty's up 4-2 here. Back in the lead. Yes, indeed. And I will probably wait. I'll probably say what again for the 5th? I'm very confused. Can you help me out there? It's going to be Ender far side trap. There's just about 3 minutes off the clock here in the first round. As that one gets dumped in, Wit in the bubble. Going to come out of the goal, slap that one away, but they're in the hands of Andy W. Andy W. Going to send this one to the back line of Rosie Hope. Rosie Hope now going to push on up. Draws the defense out because Andy who hits the shot. What a shot. What a shot. The angle I had on that. Yeah, I don't think goalie was expecting the shot to come in from there at all. I think goalie was setting up for the cut pass. And I think that's what Andy was able to snuff out and was able to send that one in to tie it up once again. Four Kings have tied it up here. 3.5 minutes off the clock now as it's handled here by QL for America's team, Illumidooty. Wit moving up near side into the trap off the popcorn. Good pass up there to Voodoo. Voodoo under assault. Gonna go for a long shot. Oh, just off the post. QL was in the area, but not able to get that rebound. And Four Kings handling this one. Barely hanging on to it, but still in control. Chrome setting that one in into the hands of Andy. Andy taking the shot, but that was going to be off the top corner. As Voodoo does clear that one out, but into the hands of Chrome. Chrome going to get stunned out by that duty chain. Ender sending that one out. Good pass there to Andy. Andy has the 1v2 here. He's going to go for the shot. Excuse me, that was a 1v. Oh, no. Voodoo not able to get rid of that one, I believe. He lost tracking the moment he got the grab on it. And Four Kings is going to take their first lead here in round 1, going up 6-4 as we approach that halfway mark of round 1. Woo! And, I just saw something. What did I see? So much for subtlety with the Prime sub and giving himself some shade there, saying only 10 months. Because it has been, what, like 15 now? We've been doing this? What's going on, sub? Huh? What's the deal, huh? It's a dealio. Andy moving in near side. They've got the 2v2 here. Andy's going to walk it in for the 1v1 and hits it with the underhand fling. And that's going to put them up by 4. So not only did Four Kings take the lead, they've now pushed that lead up, doubling the Illumidooty score here. And I believe that is, because it was 4-2, so that is 6 unanswered points here from Four Kings in this first round as we are over that halfway mark. QL Young once again handling this one over to Speedy. Speedy sending this one up to Voodoo. Cleanly through mid. Voodoo, no chain in the backfield. Chain now getting together as Voodoo sends up it across. Looking to get it to Wit. Does get it to QL, but that chain follows through and is able to force that turnover. Now clearing it back into the duty zone. This one going to bounce up to the ceiling. Far side. Chain trying to get away. A lot of leeches. A lot of boosts. And a good fling there, but there in the hands of Rosie. Rosie now looking for the in pass. No, going to go for the reset. Excuse me. Make me eat my words. Thank you, Rosie. Is Ender now going to send this one up into the hands of Rosie. Rosie looking for the cut. Oh, going to Andy. But a good read there by Voodoo is going to stun Andy out. That pass ends up out of the bubble. Ender with it on the back line. Now trying to get away from the clutches of QL Young. I know Ender, he's scary. As Rosie up to Andy. Andy across to Ender. You know they're not going to miss that one. And they are up by 6. Sorry, I got to breathe. Also going to take a swig of my coffee. I made another coffee for this block of games here. I shouldn't, but I am. I agree, Solar. I need to breathe. I'm gonna slow it down for a moment as I sip my coffee here. As Wit gets stunned out, haha, Wit. He got stunned. Take it. Oh, I love coffee. Andy W with it, gonna send it back to Rosie. Rosie going up there to Chrome. Who brings that one in for another. And that is now 10 unanswered points here from Four Kings in this first round, taking a commanding lead with 3 minutes to go. notable as it is, because you know we started this one exchanging twos. It was Illumidooty went up by 2, and then Four Kings answered with a 2 of their own to tie it up. Illumidooty went up 4-2. Four Kings answered to make it 4-4, and then it's just been Four Kings in control of it ever since then, as this reset is not good. Although that's a really good chain there from Duty, the 3-man stack. Able to recover that one. Now chasing this one out. Speedy not able to get the hand on it. QL with it far side. Got to slap that one into that far side too. Now Rosie with it. 2:22 on the clock as Rosie sends that one across to Andy W at mid. There through mid. Andy, we have a dropout here on Duty. That is unfortunate timing, as that one's going to get sent back into the, Four King zone. Ender, rather. Sending that one up. Picked up by Andy. And that right there is what we call the Ander. Good for the 2. Yeah, the cross arena Ander. As I move my chair out of the way, as I just kind of tripped over it. As I did not realize it was right behind me. Setting myself up for a fun little April Fool's joke, prank. Tripped myself up. I was just going to dump this one all the way down, and it will immediately turn over. So Rosie Hope handles that one cleanly on the back line in her own bubble, in fact. Less than a minute and a half to go in this first round. Wit gets a hand on it. It's going to bounce off the wall. Ender's going to pick it up. Has the empty goal, but not enough time as that chain stuns him out. QL Young's going to get the pickup here. Minute 12 to go. QL sending that one through out of reach of Rosie, but a good chain there is going to pick that one up. Ender with it. Ender going to send that one up into the hands there of Andy. Andy, a good relay fling all the way into the Duty zone, and Duty will pick that one up as QL Young's going to send one across, but Ender with the read and the send is going to put that one in for the 3. And Four Kings are going to go up 13 points here, 17-4, with just about, how much time we're going to have on the clock here? About 36 seconds once we come out of the tubes. And Duty handling that one there, 30 seconds. Quick fling into that near side trap, trying to get it all the way down to the bubble. They do. Wit will send it in. You get one more on the board here before we end this first round. And, you know, as we note periodically, as we note frequently, that those final goals in those rounds that you kind of get knocked over a bit, like this one here, to get that final goal, that's something you can build off of into that next round to hopefully, you know, affect, and you know, the momentum of the game, as Ender's looking for one more, not going to get it. So round 1 in the hands of Four Kings here, 17-6. So Four Kings, very, very convincingly, very confidently taking that first round. As well, we may have a timeout here in between. Excuse me, I just need my desk. As I see QL is speaking with the other team. Speaking with Four Kings. Actually, whoops. Not where I'm trying to be. Looks like no timeout, at least not yet. We'll see if that remains true. But we are on a new thing here. I actually just sent a notice out the caster channel earlier. If you're on social media, you should look for some of us over there. It's in specific right now. We'll talk about Twitter. I am on Twitter at SirDimwi, exactly how my name is spelled everywhere. SIRDIMWI. There's no T in my name. Never has been. And there is the timeout. Also, Echo Arena _VRML, at Echo Arena _VRML. Go give us a follow and some engagement and all that stuff. As Echo Arena _VRML, the Echo Arena Twitter there, they post all the games that are going to be casted, get posted up there with the posters, who's casting them, who's going to be in the game, as we are going to get started here in this second round. So go give us a follow and all that fun stuff. Also, get Spark. Used to be Ignitebot, not Spark. UniteVR.gg/Spark is a headbutt here from Four Kings in the second round. It's going to be handled by Rosie up near side wall, sending this one into Ender. And a Chrome trying to recover will ultimately be Andy. I was just predicting the future there. Is Andy sending that one to Rosie. Bowtie. Rosie able to come away with this one. They've got an opportunity here. Ender cutting in. Rosie is just going to take a shot herself. Bring it in for the 2. And 4 Kings are on the board first here in round 2. Going to get your first goal. 22 seconds in. Good for the 2. And I'm clicking all sorts of buttons here. Trying to find chat. And it's not working out. There we go. And Ben CGF rating with a party of 1. Thank you. Of course, we appreciate your raid. As Wit sending that one out. Good chain there. Wit's going to pick it up. Wit's going to send it up and off of the barrier. As Andy W's got to pick that one up. A minute off the clock here in round 2. Speedy V sending that one up off of the ceiling in the hands of Voodoo. Voodoo inverted. Gonna do inverted things. Send that across to QL, across to Speedy. And they're gonna hit that one for the 2 to tie it up here in round 2. Illumidooty making the statement, we are not out of this game yet. You are foolish to count out America's team, Illumidooty, as they tie it up. But before Kings with the Chelsea advantage, only a minute and a half off the clock, handled here by Rosie Hope. Quick pass, far side. Trap, handled by Chrome. Chrome going back to Rosie Hope. We'll give and go there. Rosie now near side to Andy W. Andy under assault. The chain, actually, the chain feigns an attack on Andy. But a give and go there. They're able to stun that chain out, but Wit with the pickup. Going to get this one cleared out now, all the way down. Back into the 4 King zone, bouncing down to the floor. Good pickup here by Voodoo. All alone. Brings it in for the 2. And Illumidooty have taken the lead once again here. This time in round 2. And you know what? This is the score. This is what it was. It was 4-2. Illumidooty. And then 4 Kings just started running up that score. They went, I don't remember how, was it, I know it was at least 12 points unanswered. At some point, Diddy did score, making it 6. But yeah, it was 17-6 ultimately, so there's a 3 in there somewhere. But the send up there, looking to get it to Andy, not able to recover. Rosie does. Rosie sending out one in, try to get it to Chrome, but it's off of that lip on Pac-Man. Rosie recovering once again, now sending it to Andy. Andy able to come out. Oh, setting that one up as he saw Whithead came out of the goal, but QL's going to get the recovery on that one and clear it all the way out through that near side tube. All the way down to the 4 Kings bubble. This is dangerous as he goes very near the goal. Picked up here by QL off the backboard, but Ender with the stop. Ender with the hands. As Andy's going to recover that one far side off the clear from Ender. Good shield on QL as Andy's going to send this one out and up, actually out and down. Ender's in the area. He's got the 1v1. No, now he's looking at a 2v4. Ooh, try to pull the Ender there. Gets it off the ceiling there to Rosie. Rosie's sending it there in the hands of QL, and QL's going to get that one cleared out. Good chain here. Andy and Ender. The Ender. And Ender pulling the Ender on Speedy. And the Ender sending that one up to Rosie Hope. Rosie Hope on the floor, sending this one up to Chrome. Chrome, as Voodoo comes out of the goal, Chrome is setting up Andy's. Not able to get the grab, was a little bit too high. Now reset here to Ender on the bow tie. Ender sending it to Andy, who was heavily covered, and Wit coming out, picking that one up and sending it away. Ender with a touch on it, but another stun, another stuff. That one sent in all the way down into the bubble here. Very near the goal was that initial clear, but QL with it. QL off the backboard. And Andy's going to get the stop there. That's a second backboard shot we've seen here from Duty. Getting saved, clutch saved by 4 Kings. As Andy sending this one up to Chrome. This one out of reach, doing a route. Uh-oh. Loose disc in the bubble. Chrome picks it up. Chrome up to Andy. Andy bringing it in. Is going to hit it. As QL Young was stunned out, and 4 Kings have tied it up once again in this second round. Oh, excuse me. They've tied it up for the first time in this round, as it was originally Illumidooty tied it up and then took the lead in this round. But they've tied it up once again in this game. As we're 5.5 minutes to go in the second round. Of course, first round was taken by 4 Kings, 17-6. As Wit now walking his way forward. Not literally. I realize in recent weeks I should specify. When I say walking, I mean floating. Just floating. Just holding the disc and floating forward. Walking. That's what I mean. Oh, the shot! Oh, come on. That one off of the post. Andy gets a hand on it. Sunned out. Rosie gets it back. Sending it far side. Andy's trying to track it down, but Wit's out of the goal once again. Going to send that one away. Out of the near side tube. We are past halfway mark of this second round. Still tied here, 4-4. Andy sending this one up through the near side tube. Going to make it way all the way down into the bubble. Immediately turning around, QL with the pickup. Oh, the stuff! Rosie had it for a moment, but that one, Speedy going to send that one out. Speedy up to Voodoo. Voodoo clearing that one away. Good. That was good chain battle as that Duty chain got stunned out, but somehow they come away with the disc. I don't know how that happens. QL sending this one near side to Wit. Wit moving in on the bubble. Looking to set it behind the goal there to Voodoo, who brings it in with a little bit of magic. Good for the 2. And Duty have retaken the lead. Up again by 2, 6-4.
7, 6, 4, 3, 2.
So now it's going to be 4 Kings with his joust advantage. Ender handling it on that Pac-Man, setting it across in the hands of Chrome. Walking. Sends it to Rosie. Oh, what? Voodoo officially hacking the game to get saves. My goodness, man. She has a family. Speedy lost an arm. I am being informed we might need a doctor in this game. As Chrome gets a hand on that one, no way. I'm offended. I'm offended that he was able to score that goal. So tie game once again. 4 Kings getting another 2 on the board. 3 minutes to go in this second round. Duty coming out of the tubes. QL quick pass. Speedy going back to QL. QL over to Wit. Wit up to QL. QL back to Speedy. Speedy back to Wit. Moving in on the bubble. No. Yes, maybe. Ambitious pass there. Ambitious setup. But Voodoo may have been able to pull off that 1v1. Now it's going to be Speedy with it. Backline. Sending it back in. Voodoo looking for the cut. Actually, he might have gone for the drive. Gets it back. Goes for the cut. Nobody there. I picked up here. Uh-oh. Oh, that Duty chain is already down. Wit with it. Oh, no. Andy W with the stuff. Brings it in. The double stuff. As he stuffs the player and then stuffs the goal. We're getting 2 turkeys for Thanksgiving this year. Thank you, Andy. I was hungry. As Duty with that joust advantage. 2-point deficit, 2 minutes to go. Wit sending this one in. Trying to get it to Voodoo. Voodoo looking to track it down. Maybe. Does get there. Stunned out there by Andy. Andy not going to let that one happen. Sending it out. Bouncing around that far side trap. Picked up by Rosie. Rosie sending it out, but Wit right on the back line. Gets a hand on it. Loses it. Speedy with the pickup. Speedy sending it up. Voodoo with it. No lane. Going to go ahead and send them across to QL as Andy was stuffing that lane. Now Wit with it once again here on the back line. Really aggressive defensive play here from 4 Kings at the moment. I mean, they've got 2 players outside of the bubble. They don't usually play defense like this. And that's what leaves that lane open for that pass and that shot as Voodoo sends that one in for the tie goal. But you can see 4 Kings are just, they're feeling that pressure after that first round that, they were able to push up by so many points. And that was one of those things they felt like that was the way things should be. And now the second round, having a little bit more trouble getting those points on the board. You can see that frustration playing out in their aggression, in their strategic play. As Chrome is sending this one back to Ender. And Ender looking for, he's gonna go across. He is. And there it is. Beautiful setup there to Rosie. And they're gonna take a 2-point lead here with just about, how many, maybe 10 seconds? 10 to 15 seconds remaining on the clock. We got 14 seconds. 14 seconds for Duty to come back here in the second round to force a round 3. Can they do it? Out of the tubes, QL, quick pass, Voodoo. Ooh, doesn't connect. A little miscommunication there. Ender trying to track it down. This one's still loose. QL trying to cause some disruption, and he's going to get there and take the shot and put the ice in. And there it is. Whoops. 4 Kings are going to win by 4 here in round 2, and they're going to take the game 2-0. of our Illumidooty, America's team. So there you have it after 2. Really hoping for round 3 there. That was a really good game. So, yeah, there's some stats on the board for you. I want to see the game high points. Andy W with 12. And with that offense on 4 Kings, you know, it's kind of a roll of the dice. Who's going to have the game high points in any particular game? I mean, literally, those are some of the best shooters in the game that I've ever played with. Honestly. Anyways, I used to be a big fan of Chrome back when we were all puppies. But still a fan of Chrome. You know what I mean? Still a fan of Chrome. But yeah. So yeah, we have another one. We're gonna be following 4 Kings here. They're gonna be playing against Project Mayhem. And that is gonna be a fantastic game. That one's starting in just about 15 minutes. So I think we'll keep the stream running. I don't know. It's Subtlety's call. He's saying yeah, so maybe we'll have some videos for you or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about it. Also, if you don't have, by the way, if you haven't gone to ignitevr.gg/spark and gotten Spark, which is what IgniteBot is now called. If you haven't done that yet, I'm coming to your house. Literally right now. I'm coming to your house. I'm kicking in the front door. And we're going to have a one-on-one. All right, so go do that right now. As we're going to take an intermission. See you in a few minutes. Good afternoon, Jacks and Jills. I am SirDimwi, and this is 3-Minute Meta. In this installment, we're going to talk about your initial attack vectors. Your initial attack vector is effectively the point at which you're intending to first engage your opponent. This decision is made on both offense and defense, whether it is done consciously or incidentally. On offense, it is pretty straightforward. Your scheme determines your attack vector. Protect puts the attack vector into your backfield, neutral puts it at mid, and aggressive puts it on the other side of mid. However, on defense, what determines your initial attack vector is where you first intend to attack the disc. In one variation of a 2-on-1 scheme, you might run an aggressive stack where the chain regrabs at full tilt, intending to sack the quarterback or otherwise cause an immediate disruption. This sets the initial attack vector in the opposing team's backfield, as the chain is intending to first engage with the disc in the hands of the quarterback shortly after launch. However, an alternative variation may be running a passive chain where your stack players stop at double diamonds and wait for the quarterback to make the first pass before striking. In this variation, your initial attack vector is more likely at mid, where that first pass is likely to end up. Whether you are on offense or defense, every time you pick a play, you are identifying a zone as your initial attack vector. And so with this in mind, the question you should be asking is why? Why are you choosing that attack vector? One of the first considerations you should make in answering this question is attack vector compatibility. When the offense and defense choose the same zone as their attack vectors, these are compatible. When the offense and defense choose different zones as their attack vectors, these are incompatible. The compatibility of initial attack vectors is not a judgment of desirability. No given pair is inherently good or bad for your team in any given situation. But when picking a play, you should be conscious of how it might break down given different compatibilities. If you're intending to run a standard split, in what ways do any given defensive coverages affect the execution of that play? That's really what this is about. How does X play stack up against Y defensive coverage? But there are so many small variations in each scheme from play to play and team to team on both offense and defense that we can simplify and look for tendencies. A protect scheme will not always break down the same way under the same compatibilities, but it may tend to break down in similar ways under the same compatibility. You ultimately want to be able to identify which compatibilities are best and worst for your team, but also which compatibilities are best and worst for the other team. This is the first step in playing that proverbial game of chess. It doesn't matter how strong your queen is if you don't have a strategy within which to use her. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. This is my first scripted episodic series here on YouTube, and the response to it has been amazing. Every bit of feedback you can give me is greatly appreciated, and of course, if you have any ideas for future 3-minute metas, or if you have any other comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. But that's it for this installment of 3-Minute Meta. I've been SirDimwi. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to VR Master League here in the EU Cycle 1 Challenger Cup. In this Challenger Cup for North America.
And I'm excited to see these matches. I'm excited to start off this Challenger Cup.
If you're not sure what we're getting into today, you're not prepared.
This is the most hype moment of Season 3 so far.
Tail here, which is been a team for a while. I mentioned it earlier on in the first match, and that is an immediate goal.
Penalty on the cameras. Go Gators! And of course, SirDimwi right by my side, and let's go.
Yeah, and real quick. Oh my God, are you serious?
Well, guess what? We went.
2 seconds.
Blink and you'll miss it. So that's going to be an immediate return as well.
That another interception by Blank, and they're there first.
Oh, nice save.
Rusty Robots, all they have to do is run down the clock. Now Beach Player with another opportunity to seal the game here.
Fortunately, just a little fumble, and now passing to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth to the backboard, slapping it in.
To Twang Pants here, going to try and get past to Japer Jack under the goal, going to get the dunk.
Going for a send potentially to the right shoulder. Does have teammates across the bubble. Might cross it in. That's going to be the pass. The finish from Area Knight. What a play.
Happen as I just say it there. Wolf there, wide open shot going off that backboard. He's gonna find that.
We're going to be saved by Japer Jack now. Going to be taking that long shot. In fact, Grimy.
They still have time, 1 minute, not a lot of time, but they need to core this with a nice top pass onto BTX.
Aim, it's kind of just playing that time and just playing as cleanly as you can. Speaking of clean, the shot coming through for Japer Jack.
Chuck Not Norris right here looking to get that one out, but Beach Player kind of fighting back and forth. It's going to be a one-on-one with the goalie here, and it's going to be Celicoid finishing that one off for Rusty Robots.
And another interception and another again, so just good. Absolutely excellent positioning.
Having a lot of chaos. Nice offensive move by Ling.
Now Blank winning that disc straight back. Another strike from Strike.
Winner. Now Nice interception by Wolf. It's gonna get stopped by Chuck. No worries. It's a 3-point available. Gonna go for the half court. It's gonna bounce in. Nice shot by Chuck. This next point is gonna be critical for each team. Which Beach player with a 3-point opportunity gonna stink it in.
Passing around, trying to bring in on the big potato goalie, and just like that,
Make its way to him as well. The cross pass coming through from Conrad. Another cross pass from Steffo.
And there's no goalie there, so if they can win this race, which just like that, Beach player gonna be
Now Caesar with the cross pass does not make it. Tries to shoot negative with an amazing save.
But Grammy trying to take this one. Not going to go to Twang Pants. The cross pass quickly to Padish, putting it right into the top of the goal.
and they've got the stack first to get there. Another open 3-pointer, and it's in.
All doing nice pass onto Grumpy. Grumpy tries to juke out the player. Gets one more pass onto the shield.
From Wrath, and will not be there. The first attempt or the second. Steel Sky in the hottest second. That is Molten Steel in the goal.
Steel curtain strikes again. Moonface. Rusty Robots came very close to taking that third round as well. But we're going to get into the second round of this one between and oh my God, again. The same team. It's the same team.
Chuck is just going to look up high. Maybe a self bounce trying for that, but instead a turnover and maybe even. It's Caesar.
The clear from Blank right there, going for the nice save. Bad Elmo.
Previously I'm ding. Oh, what a setup. Oh, what a oh, buddy. Double stun there. They've got some numbers here coming in. Link 1 setting up Chuck, not Norris.
They're adapting to Everest. They realize they're relying on these stocks, but Steffo.
Send this one down. They're going to get down there first. Picked up there by Link 1. The stop. Steel Skydiver is ridiculous.
That is just nasty. Gotta do it again, though. Oh, he will. Steel Sky has gotten to a new level.
Who's under pressure, sending it back. Saluna's the only one there. Saluna has Caesar up ahead, taking the shot. Is it going to be on? It is. 41 meters out from the other side of the tube. Chocolate, a boost here. They're going to look for a dribble. No, Lit's just going to peel off. Sweet Tooth sending it across. What an interception by Saluna. She's lining up the shot. No way. No way.
This is Echo Arena.
It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming.
They dedicate one person to that disc in the middle, and they have 3 people setting up along the mid side. So they have the regrabs until they reach that bow tie section, and until wait a minute. Okay. Thanks for cutting me off there, Kai. Let me get back to it. No, I can't get back to it after that shot. What a brilliant shot.
Defend from his attackers, getting it back to Vanzi. Project Mayhem now going for another approach. Vanzi going for that ceiling shot to the Law to Palace. Palace going for the shot, but it looks like I believe he got stunned, which probably put his shot awry. Vanzi with a steal and shot, but a great save. I'm not sure which Joker player it was, but nonetheless, you know, cat-like reflexes there, denying that goal, keeping their 8-point lead.
Phoenix's defense, but we'll get the clear up, but bouncing on the wrong side of the tunnel now. The long shot from Sniper. Wow, now that will put them at a 10-point lead.
2 monitors. Make that 3 takes. What am I hiding? Well, many things. Speedy Felix.
Like what they did when they did have the offense, right? They were working up the floor slowly on their roll-ups and such, but it's just not having any good look.
What up? And off of the head. I don't know about that decision. Andy sending this one up to Ender. Ender not able to get the grab, still loose. Mozzie gonna pick this one up. Mozzie sending that one up to Jiggy. Jiggy wanted to go to see Jason under pressure. Nice movement there. Mozzie, oh, the stop. Cruising. What's he got, a 7-foot wingspan? What was that? This one down in the bubble. This could be the ice. It is. Dusty there on Baker. Ecstatic going down there to Bally. And Bally is going to get that one in for the 2, and that's going to put Antimatter up by 4.
trying hard not to bottle it up, but I'm scared of letting you down. Like a knot in the pit of my gut, moving up to my neck now. Running wild in my mind, what you're gonna say, what you're gonna think. Will you be disappointed in me? 'Cause I tried so hard, and I fly, I'm scared. Will you ever forgive me? Will you understand? I'm lining up, I'm gonna take my shot. I'm doing the best I can. Feeling like I may run out of luck. Need a boost in my ego. Losing speed and I need to duck, but I can't seem to let go. Running wild in my mind, are you gonna wait? If I lag behind, will you stop? Grab a hold of me. 'Cause I tried so hard, and I fly, but I'm scarred. Will you ever forgive me? Will you understand? Light it up, I'm gonna take my shot. I'm doing the best I can. Best I can. I'm doing the best.
And welcome back, everybody, to VR Master League. We have another one for you, another Master Tier matchup. Project Mayhem versus Four Kings. Four Kings, of course, just beating out Illumidooty 2-0 in that best of 3 we just witnessed here on this channel. And speaking of which, once again, I'm SirDimwi, joined by the one and only So Much for Subtlety. And Donkey still in the chat. What's going on? I also saw Shade, Deathhawk, and a couple other people battling it out. Full Solar, of course, Solar in the chat, but not the only place Solar is. Solar also in the channel here with us, doing some what do they call it? Not shading. I'm forgetting words. It don't matter. Amazing Hippo also in the chat. Yeah, sometimes I forget words. It is what it is. But yeah, Project Mayhem versus 4K here. I'm really excited for this matchup. These are two really good rosters going to be battling it out here. Of course, there on the left in orange is the aforementioned Project Mayhem, Palace, The Law, Swag War, Vanzy. So here's notable. Palace and Andy used to be teammates, and Swag War, so they were teammates back on Synapse, and Swag War previously of Ding from season 2, a Questy team. Swag War, a proper Questy here. In this game of certifiable OGs. So this is, I mean, it's fantastic to see someone being able to move up to such a level so quickly. As confident, of course, the Swag is at that level. Otherwise, he would not be here. As Thunder Dash VR with a Prime sub there, 6-month streak. Thank you very much. We always appreciate those. Of course, anybody curious, everything from the Twitch, all that, so the subscriptions and the bits and all that stuff goes to the caster team. It's split between all the casters based on like how many casters. It's a proportionate split, but it's split among everybody. So yes, we are very excited. Once, as I was saying, very excited for this matchup. And I'm not certain that I've seen Swag War actually play with Project Mayhem yet. Another notable. I mean, that's you're also talking. That's the team that brought us Steel Skydiver, who has been just a phenomenal, just a ridiculous goalie there over on Aurora. So yeah, so finding another member from Ding here in the Master Tier doesn't surprise me, as we are going to start here in round 1. The headbutt there from Project Mayhem gets all the way down to the bubble of Palace. I gotta watch a replay on the stream. I don't know what happened. How did he get it in? Where did he come from? Was it a chain? Was it a leech? I don't even... Oh, it was a slap. Okay, I see now. It was a slap. Wow. I did not see that one coming. Yeah, less than 30 seconds off the clock here. We already have our first goal here from Project Mayhem. They are just doing it quick. Making their presence known here as they get that turnover. Vanzy going to send this one in all the way down into the Four Kings zone. But it will be Rosie Hope picking it up. Once again here for Four Kings. Walking it up. Going to go ahead and send that one deep there to Ender. Ender looking at an empty goal. You cannot. You cannot. Okay, this is one of those games. Look at the names we are dealing with here. Palace, The Law, Vanzy, Andy, Ender, Chrome. This is no shade to Swag or Rosie. But we are talking some of the best shooters you're going to find in the world. You cannot give lanes in this game. You cannot give lanes in this game. That's The Law. Sending this one up. There into the hands of Palace. Palace sending that one across. Ooh, glancing off the Geo. And chat saying my mic is messed up. I'm not sure what that would be about, although I'm sure Subtlety would be informing me of such. As a shot there, stopped by The Law. As Subtlety does inform me. Sounds fine to him. Hippo saying it sounds fine. So, anyways, Andy W getting the pickup there, juking around The Law. Looking to send it out through that far side too, but it will bounce off of the lip. Ender, I did it again. Ender setting it up. Rosie over to Chrome. Chrome with the slap to get it away. And slap out. That one, look at that one. That was all the way down into the bubble. Gonna bounce around there, very near the goal. Set right up for the layup. As The Law is going to give Project Mayhem the lead here once again in this first round, 4-3. So chat, generally in agreement that my mic is fine. And Rosie Hope will be handling this one here. Quickly sending it across to Chrome. Chrome over to Ender. As they're trying to break up that chain, and I can see Andy W is on them, does get them broken up, and it's going to reform defensively. No, it just reforms. That was wild. Andy got in there, stunned out one, and the loose player got with another one. They got right back together. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Bravo. Bravo, Project Mayhem, for what I just witnessed. That was meticulous. That was smooth. That was butter. That was butter. It's gonna be Four Kings handling this one. Rosie, quick pass there to Chrome. Chrome over to Andy. Look at that. All four Project Mayhem just collapsing around Andy there, but Andy's still able to get that pass up to Ender. Ender now with the far side inverted. Gonna send this one back. Rosie on the back line. Rosie walking it up. See, that's what I mean by walking. If you were curious, when I say walking, that's what I mean. Just floating up while holding the disc. Rosie up to Ender. Ender bringing it in. Ooh, the shot there. Gonna ding off the post. Chrome got a hand, but was stunned out, and Swag looking for the clear off the bow tie. The Law picks it up. The Law gonna clear it out. Good chain there. Andy with the pickup. Sending it back out. Far side. Andy with the pickup again. Looking to send that one up, but off of the boot. Picked up here by Rosie. Rosie going back into Chrome. Chrome going across. Hits the cut. They've got a 3-on-1. Goalie is dead to rights there. The defense was way too out of position on that. That was a phenomenal press up there from Four Kings. They had they had a slight advantage there. That defense was right behind them. But the Four Kings saw the advantage they had. They saw they had the 3-on-1, and boom. They get that goal. Now still behind the Four Kings as that Project Mayhem now moving into the offensive zone here. Chain. Oh, good setup there. Oh no! Palace was looking to set up Vanzy as Vanzy was boosted in. Now this one up to the ceiling. Vanzy picking it up. Empty goal. Ooh, the shot there going wide. I said it before, you can't give up lanes, and the Law is going to bring that one in for the 2. And Project Mayhem is up by 3 here. Excuse me. So 8-5, 3-point deficit here to Four Kings as they come out with this Joust advantage. Rosie, quick pass. Chrome over to Andy. Andy going up high to Ender. Ender not able to get the grab on it and will immediately turn over. Vanzy with it. Vanzy sending it up to Palace. Palace. Trying to go to Swag, but Swag was stunned out there at the ceiling, and Ender with the pickup. Ender's going to get this one set across. Deep into the Project Mayhem zone. Pass back to the Law. The Law back up to Swag. Swag near side. Trying to go to Palace. Palace not able to grab. This one's on the wall. The Law with the pickup. The Law sending it out, but they're in the hands of Rosie. Rosie just shutting down a lot of these clears on the back line. Doing a really good job on defense here for Four Kings. Rosie trying to strike it down, just doesn't have the speed. There's the Law with the boost, is able to get there first. And Project Mayhem is going to go up by 5 here as we are beginning to approach the final few minutes of this first round. Under 3.5 to go, about 3:20. Once we're coming out the tubes, 3:22-ish. And Four Kings starting to feel the pressure of this score. This Chrome over to Andy. Andy sending that one deep in, trying to get it to Ender, but Ender not able to get there. Not only was the pass a little bit too far off, but also getting stunned out. Palace with it. Palace going to get this one cleared out. Was looking for the clear and boost, but they took a little bit too much time on that. So, you know, you want the shot. Ender would have hit it. He would have hit it, but that was a great cover, great lane coverage there. As Rosie's going to send that one back in, bouncing around, careening around behind the goal there. Picked up here by Vanzy. Good read. Those bounces, when you get that many bounces in a row, they can be hard to read there. Swag, what a stop. Gets the clear, picked up by the Law. The Law sending it up. Oh! The Law got a hand on it again, but gets stunned out. This one making its way to the near side trap where Ender will get the pickup. Ender now sending out across. Beautiful pass there to Rosie. Rosie going to send this one up. Beautiful pass there to Andy. Andy juking around on the floor, going to give his team some time to get into position. Sends this one up, does get it to Chrome. Chrome going to Ender. Ender looking for the opportunity, sees it, conceives it, receives it. I have no idea if that makes sense, but it sounded good. Tell me I'm wrong. Don't tell me I'm wrong. My ego can't take it. A fragile little boy. As Project Mayhem going to be coming out here on this Joust advantage. 2 minutes to go, up by 3. Thank you, JG. This one, immediately turned over. Rosie on the back line once again. Rosie on the back line. Rosie up to Ender. Ender sending this one up. Come on, man. Chrome will hit it for the 3. 12 meters out. Gonna tie it up. Woo! We got a little over 1:20 to go. Tie game. Vanzy quickly to the Law. The Law under assault by Chrome. Sends that one over to Swag, who was under assault by Ender. If you have ever taken Ender on 1v1, oh my goodness. No. Shut up. I take back the garbage I was throwing at Ender for the shot he missed earlier. Ender, please forgive me. As the Law sends this one up to Palace. Palace going to Swag. They need a 3 here. Swag, and they know it. Swag sends it out. Looking for the coordination. Going for the shot at Ender right in front. Is going to get the stop. 30 seconds. At the back line. This one bouncing around. Rosie's there to pick it up. Rosie sending it up to Chrome. Empty goal. Hits it for the 3. And that right there is what we call an ice. Round 1 comfortably in the hands of Four Kings. Just like that. Oh my god, this is what they did. They did the same thing to Duty, although the scoreline a little bit different in that first round. Project Mayhem went up, what was it, 10-5? Yeah. Project Mayhem went up 10-5. Four Kings come back, 11 unanswered goals. 11 unanswered points, 11 unanswered points, unreal. Unreal. Four Kings they found their footing and just took over that first round. Bravo. I started saying it. I don't think I finished the thought. As Ender will get the round highest. Last game it was Andy who was all over those points. This game it's going to be Ender. I did mention that taking Ender on. If you've ever taken Ender on 1v1, you know fear. I'm telling you. Because you know how good he is. The moment he starts moving in front of you, you're like, oh no. Oh no, here we go. So yeah. What a performance there from Four Kings. Project Mayhem looked fun. I mean, they look phenomenal. They really do. Look at that score line. Everybody on Project Mayhem getting points in this one. Everybody contributing. And yeah, I mean, indeed. This is gonna be a fiery second round. Project Mayhem is hot. I'll tell you that right now. They are hot, and they're gonna be coming out fiery in the second round. If we don't get a round three, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm rooting for. I am unabashedly rooting for Mayhem in this second round as they do get the headbutt on that joust. As I realized I was watching the stream, I thought my audio desynced, and I was like, "That is like 4 seconds off. What is going on?" It's because I was watching the wrong screen. It's Palace. Gonna walk this one up. Listen, this is the defense I expect to see from Four Kings. You know, we saw in that last game they were getting really aggressive in that second round. It's Ender, ooh, taking the shot there. Ambitious shot, but Vanzy with the grab. Vanzy now, under assault from Andy. Sends that one up, ooh, just had to reach a Chrome. Picked up here by Swag, long shot! Oh, not quite. The Law looking for the recovery here, bringing it in off of the head. The Law over here, headhunting points. 51 seconds in, gets 2 on the board here for the Project Mayhem. So Mayhem here, you know, that was 11 unanswered points there from Four Kings in that first round, and Mayhem finally get that one on the board. So maybe a shifting of tides here. As Ender, long shot, stopped by Vanzy, stunned out by Andy. Andy stunned out, disc is loose, picked up here by Palace. Palace will get this one sent out. Off the wall here in the near side trap. The Law picks it up, but stuffed there by Rosie on the back line. Oh, she is not. She is a brick wall back there in this game. Phenomenal though. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Zandy gets a stop there, sending it out off the boot. The Law bringing it in. The Law looking to punish, but it's going to be off the barrier. Nobody home. That one off of a teammate's head. Palace going to be tracking it down here on the near side wall, sending it across to nobody in particular. As Vanzy's going to track it down. Vanzy sending into the Law. The Law wants to go behind the goal, but right there in the hands of Rosie. Sent out of the bubble. Andy gets a hand on it, stunned out, sends it to the floor. Vanzy picks it up. Vanzy under assault, trying to get that one to Swag. But it's the crest of the ramp, and Chrome will get the pickup as he stuns out Swag. Clear in, it's going to Kareen. That left side corner area. Swag with the pickup, going to get it cleared out. The Law, he really wanted to take that shot. Sends it up to Vanzy. Vanzy over to Palace. Oh, good stop. Back to the Law. The Law bringing it in. Oh, and there it is. The Law to Vanzy. Vanzy's going to stuff it for the 2. And Project Mayhem's going to take a 4-point lead here in round 2. As I hydrate. My throat is getting dry. Quick pass there off of the, I think that might be the first scuff pass we've seen in either of these 2 games off of the quarterback. That might be the first one. And it's going to punish too. Wow. Project Mayhem going to go up by 6 off of that one. I think, honestly, I think that was the very first scuff pass we've seen all night so far. First scuff QB pass. And it punishes just like that. That's what you can't make any mistakes at this level. You can't, because the other team will punish you for it. Look at that, another one there. Passes a little bit off, although it was a really good read by the defense. Although we'll turn back over as Rosie is able to collect on that one. Good recovery here from Four Kings. Although turning it right back over, the Law's going to pick it up. Bouncing off of that bow tie. Rosie's able to pick it up. Rosie's hitting that one out. Still loose. Good chain. Ender with it. Ender tries to pull the Ender on Vanzy. Vanzy knows the timing. Ooh, somehow comes away with that, but only for a moment. Good leash by Andy. So he saw that lane. He wanted to take that shot, but he couldn't. Ender stuffed by, pocket picked by Palace. Palace, good juke to get away from that chain. Sends it out for his own chain. His chain gonna get there. The Law, long shot off of Nugget. Far side wall picked up by the Law. Law's Vanzy behind the goal. Gonna go for the shot. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So you know what happened there? So Ender was in the goal. Ender saw that Vanzy was open, wide open behind the goal. So he went to cover that lane, and the Law in that exact moment saw that Ender was, I mean, we're talking, that had to be a quarter of a second, if that Ender wasn't paying attention to that lane, to that shot lane, because he was going to cover that, the pass lane. Unreal. What a read. What a read by the Law to get those points. They're up by 9. Wow. Very different second round here, as we are halfway through, past that 5-minute mark. Andy looking to get it back to Rosie. Rosie picking it up once again here on the back line. Rosie sending this one in. Gets it to Chrome. Chrome look for that cross pass. Does get it to Ender, who pulls Vanzy out of the goal and gets Vanzy stunned out. And now Ender doing all sorts of damage there in the goalie crease. Chrome with the cross pass. Feed from Rosie Hope gets it in. And 4 Kings have found their way onto the board here after 9 unanswered points from Project Mayhem. So that was 11 unanswered points to the first, for the end of the first round from 4 Kings. Then 9 unanswered points to the first half of the second round for Project Mayhem. And now 4 Kings are finally on the board. Are the tides going to shift once again? We will see. Swag up to Palace. Palace under assault. So he's going to go ahead and send this one back to Vanzy on the back line. Vanzy sending it in. Up to the Law. The Law up to the ceiling. Swag. 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 Back up by 9 is Project Mayhem. Four Kings. Shouts advantage. Rosie to Andy. Andy to Ender. Ender back to Rosie. Rosie back to Ender. Ender trying to go to Andy off of the ceiling. Not quite on. They're covered by Rosie to her side wall. They are all on the bubble. Rosie to Ender. Ender to Andy. Cutting that lead back to 7. Is it enough? Is it enough? And yes, rocks. Rosie has been QB all night. She's been doing a really good job at QB as well. She has actually been a big part of this 4 Kings team all night. Her defensive play, her backline play, and her QB play has been a foundation upon which they can do some really good work. Yeah, because that's it with that team, with these forwards, Andy, Ender, and Chrome. You want someone on the back line who can do a lot of heavy lifting on that back line, so those 3 can just go nuts on offense. You know, like a .com, like Synapse, like kind of how Synapse used to run. Palace with the slap gets it in. They're back up by 9, and Rosie's been filling that role really well. I mean, that's why Cruisin works so well there. Because he's that kind of defensive player as well, and Rosie's good, man. She is a very solid player, as this is going to be Rosie to Andy. What a roster here. Both these teams have some phenomenal rosters. And Ender, oh, ambitious shot there. Chrome, reset there to Rosie. Rosie to Ender. Ender, ooh, oh my goodness. They're coming back. Although once again they're back within 7. I mean, this is it's possible, but I'm still hoping for that round 3. Minute 20 on the clock. Vanzy with it. They're gonna run some time here. Very aggressive defensive scheme there from 4 Kings. Swag to Palace. Palace back to Swag. Swag bringing it in. Oh, oh my. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. What a shot. They're back up by 9. I think we're going to round 3, folks. Also, thank you, Rox, for the tier 1 set. 14 months. Rosie Hope, quick pass near side. Bouncing on the trap there. Recovers. Going up. Ooh. And they're not quite able to get there. Good chain. Ender has it. They've got the 2v2. Oh, the setup. Trying to go to Chrome. Chrome wasn't looking for it. The Law's going to pick it up. Less than 30 seconds to go. We are going to round 3. As Andy's going to send this one up to Rosie. Maybe get one more here. Try to swing that momentum in their favor before this 3rd round. Rosie looking for the setup. Goes across to Chrome. Chrome gets the pickup. Goes to Ender. And Ender gets the bacon off of the crossbar. And they do get that one more on the board. Cutting it back down to 7 once again. We went 7-9, 7-9, 7-9. Well, that'll end round 2, 15-8. President Mayhem will take it. And we will be going to a round 3. What a game, huh? What a game so far. Ender only getting 2 points in that second round. Chrome pushing up to 10 there. But look at that. So despite the fact that Project Mayhem got 15 points in the second round, they still have nobody on the team getting more than double digits on the score line because they're all contributing. Look at that. They're all because they're all contributing. Nobody's putting in that many points over anybody else. Although that Chrome, Rosie, and Ender all with 3 assists. That's very interesting. Those saves across the board there in 4 Kings. Yeah, this is a top level game, as they say. Project Mayhem handling round 2. We'll get a round 3 here. This is going to be... It's going to be a good one. And the teams are away. Headbutt there from Mayhem right into the bubble. And that might have gone in. That might have been on the way in, but Rosie got the stop. The Law gets the pickup, brings it in. 7 seconds. And that was in both teams' hands during that time. Unreal. Unreal. Thank you, Nate. Also, thank you, Mozzie. Rosie. So to get that one to Andy. Ooh, I guess Andy does get it, but then there's a headbutt there from the Law. Swag sending it out. Thank you, CJ. Bouncing off the Law. Ooh, just swatted. And Swag. We'll do a little swag, get that one in, and Mayhem's back. Mayhem's up by 4. I can't join VC, Mozzie. Why would you say that to me? That was mean, man. That was rude. Rosie, going up to Ender. He wasn't CJ, but it's okay. You can cover for him. Ender, down to Chrome. Ooh, Rox wants me to join his VC. It's better. Are there any others to consider? Ender, taking a shot there. Someone's going to go wide and out. Thank you for apologizing, Monty. Rosie, Andy, looking to go to Chrome. Connor. Rosie sending it up into the hands of Chrome. Chrome, oh, nice. Oh, what a stop. That's not even fair. That's not even fair. You can't set up that cleanly and then it gets stopped. That's not how things work. Oh. I was about to lose my mind. If that had gone in. Long shot there off the nest. Palace with it. Rosie with the pickup. Rosie. No. Another one off the nest. Stun there on Swag. Rosie going up to Ender. Ender. Ooh. Another stop there by the Law. The Law just shutting down goal right now in the Project Mayhem bubble. As Ender with it, far side. Ender setting it up. A nice. Oh, what a read there by Vanzi. That one now making its way out. Swag with the pickup. Swag's going to get this one cleared out. All the way down, careening up to the ceiling. It's a dangerous location. Still loose. Still loose. Swag gets a pickup. Gets stunned. I'm not sure what happened there, though. It's Ender. Looking to send that one into the tube. Intercepted by Palace. Rosie with the recovery. Rosie sends this one in. The Law with the pickup. The Law with the clear. Into the bubble. Chain recovers. Rosie with the grab. Just a 2-goal game currently. We're 3.5 minutes off the clock in this third round. Ender going for a ceiling shot. He wants it. Rosie says no. No. I don't know if that was going in. That might have been going in. My goodness. It is round 3 here. In this matchup, the Law really wanted to take that shot. They've got a 2v1 here. From in the crease, the Law with the grease. That doesn't even make sense. It don't matter. Mayhem is up by 6.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just under 6 minutes to go. Rosie, quick pass there to Chrome. Chrome going across to Andy. Andy sending that one up. Ooh, the bounce off the stacks. Ender with the pickup. Ender going to get stunned out there by the Law. Palace sending that one out. Rosie trying to track it down. With that chain, gets there. Goal is open. Vanzi hits it. Just like round 2. This is how it was going around. Actually, I think it was a little bit quicker. But Mayhem went up by 9, and from that point on, it was the point differential was 9 and 7 for the rest of the game. As 4 Kings would score 2, and then Mayhem would score their own 2. They went like that all the way up to 15. What was it? 15-8 finish, I think. 15-8 or 15-6. Rosie looking to send that one up to Ender. The Law with the interception. So we are past this halfway mark. The Law is sending this one in. Rosie's in the bubble already to get the pickup. Clearing it out. Chrome boarding it up. Takes a bounce there, far side. Vanzi will get the recovery in his own zone. Under assault by Rosie. Does get this one up there to Palace. Palace going to go for a reset to the Law in the bubble. The Law trying to get it to Swag War. Far side trap. Swag War does pick it up. Gets it through the tube. Good chain there. Vanzi, empty goal. Takes a shot off the post. Near side wall going to be picked up here by Ender. Ender looking for the clear. Does get it out. There in the hands of Vanzi. Vanzi going to go for a reset here. Back to the bubble to the Law. And the Law turning it around. The Law down to the floor. Into the hands of Palace. Palace through mid. Deep in clear. They've got the chain down there. They've got a 2v1 here against Chrome. The Law with it. The Law anchor shot as Chrome gets to the goal. Not able to get there in time. And not like round 2. Project Mayhem has gone up 12-0.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ender, quick pass. Quick turnover, Vanzi. 3.5 to go. Sitting in that near side trap, Ender. Bring it back in, ceiling shot. Is it going to go in off the rebound? It does. 43 meters out, double bounce. Ender's going to hit that one for the 3. So cutting that lead back to 9 here. Mayhem with their first jouts advantage of this round. Vanzi, quick pass there to the Law. That was the far side Cloud. Swag, far side tube. Goes back to the Law. Nice little play there. Law to Palace. Palace gonna go for a reset. Look at that. They get through mid and then just reset the play. I mean, that's 101 right there. Vanzy, good recovery, sends it across to the Law. The Law has swag below the goal. Rosie sees it. Oh, that one hurts. But it points are points. It's going to be a 2 on the board, putting him back up by 9 here. Putting him up by 11. 14-3. Yeah, that one stinks. So just over 2 minutes to go. Rosie, quick pass there to Chrome, far side 2. Chrome going up to Ender. Ender has one in the bubble. Goes to Andy. Andy going to get stuffed there by Vanzy. Vanzy clearing it out, but Chrome with the interception. Chrome up to Ender. Ender going to go for the reset here to Rosie. Less than 2 minutes to go. Rosie at bow tie. Looking for the impasse. Going to walk it. Going to bring it. Going to shoot it. Goes wide out of the bubble. Andy with the pickup. Andy looking to send it in. We're going to bounce around there into the hands of Vanzy. Actually off the head of Vanzy. Nice recovery there from Rosie. Nice slap. Gets it in. They cut the lead once again to 9. With only about a minute and a half to go here. Actually, a minute 20. Minute 21. Possible, but whew. Quick pass there. Quick turnover. Ender sends it in. Chrome bringing it in. Chrome behind the goal there to Andy, and that one ends up out of the bubble. Ender picking it up. Ender sending it in. Goes to Andy. Andy bringing it in. Cut there to Rosie. A little bit too far ahead. Bouncing to the far side. Swag will get there first. Swag with the slap. There in the hands of Rosie. Rosie, long shot, but the Law covers that lane. Now look for the clear. Puts on the brakes. Trips up Ender a little bit. Gets out cleared out, but a good chain there from Chrome and Andy. 45 seconds as Chrome's going to send this one through. Taking a few bounces there. Up to the ceiling. The Law looking to track it down. Actually, Swag will work with the pickup. Swag does get that one cleared out. Chrome with the pickup. Chrome sending that one up to Ender. Ender sending it out. 30 seconds to go. This one's into the tube. Game comfortably in the hands of Project Mayhem here. Going to win it 2-1. Waiting for the final score of this third round. As Chrome's going to send that one in off of the barrier. Ender with the pickup. 16 seconds. One more goal. And that'll end it there. And Project Mayhem will take round 3, 14-8 over 4 Kings. And we'll take the game 2-1. Big victory there for Mayhem.
This round is over. Orange comes out on top.
Yeah, what a game. Fantastic matchup. I mean, really. Game high points. Ender with 18. The Law with 16. Chrome with 10. Everybody getting points in this game. Almost everybody with assists. Everybody with saves. And we had 1 steal going into the third round, and we end with a total of 4. So there were 3 steals in that round. A lot more close play, a lot more 50-50s. So yeah, I mean, what a game. Save high is going to be a tie. Rosie with 4, Swag with 4. Notable. So yeah, fantastic game. We have one more to go to tonight. It's going to be in about 22 minutes. We're going to be following Project Mayhem as they take on Seven. This will be Seven's debut here in Master League, in the Master Tier. Excuse me. Of course, some of those players from the old Red Shift from Cycle 1, making their way back into Master Tier here. So definitely come back for that one, because that is going to be after this game. You want to be here for that one. So yeah, don't go very far. We may or may not end the stream. I don't know. It's up to subtlety. I think we probably will. So yeah, don't go too far. We'll be back in just 20 minutes to bring you that awesome matchup that you do not want to miss. Till then, I don't know. I got nothing. So we'll see you in a few minutes.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.